Alright, welcome to yet another horror game. It's me, the Doc, and here we are with Water Womb World. A game by Yames. I think that's how you say it, Yames. I'm assuming that's how you say it. It's a game about being on the seafloor, exploring, catching fish, sifting through the sand, all kinds of interesting stuff. So let's just get right into it here. Though I am a Christian man, I've long forsworn contentment in his primitive superstitions. The mysticism, the rituals, I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. Yeah. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. It's taken me all over the world, but I believe I'm closer than ever to finding the truth. I'm heading deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gasper's Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab, and I hope to find the answers soon. Soon I will tread out into the holy seabed, where I will spirit below life into an incredible mantle. I've lit my path with the submersible lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave, I have to fill up my tank and grab some nets for our specimen collection. I'm going to need both of them going to do my research. So I know this is kind of like an old schooly game where it's like a kind of a point and click adventure, if you could call it that, but it has these little buttons on the side. So refill tank, refill nets. 3 nets. Research. Should find more samples before I get my studies. Mirror. I'm looking pretty good. Okay. Everything is in order. I think we should head out. Even with my lights, it is still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to remember that the entrance back into the lab is further spot south. Hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through silt or netting some fish. Must remember that live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find 1 live sample via my net and also 2 samples from sifting. That will be sufficient for now. Time to begin. May God guide me. So this is amazing. I'm on the seafloor. Oh, those are actually cool bubbles. I thought those were like words, but I think I should sift. Didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Oh, interesting. Here, sift. Didn't find anything. Okay, sift. Didn't find anything yet again. So I can't go left. Up. Sift. I found a post-lapsarian adamite skull. Looks quite old and may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. So that took away oxygen. Interesting. Didn't find anything. So this is a very unique game. I know this is an older game. When did it come out? Let me see. It came out June 11th, 2020. So yeah, this is an older game, I guess you could call it. Sift. Didn't find anything. So I can't tell if like moving to the left helps me in my silting game. Sift through the silt. I'm still not finding anything, which is amazing. I don't know how far I need to travel to sift, but you know. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of oxygen. Let me return to the lab. Refill my tank and let me head out again. Sift. 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 I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. So nothing just yet. Absolutely. Oh, a dive mask. Likely an older make by the looks of it. It'll only have 1 large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. So can't go. Oh. I saw that. Well, okay, fish. Fish. Throw net. Got him. I'll check out the specimen when I get back to the lab. Well, I have been blessed with the ability to research. It is time to go back into the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Yeah, I have a fish, a skull, and an old diving mask. Amazing. Even though I've been down here briefly, but I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. There is no sin of man. There's no temptation. Was that God opening the mind too? I'm alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and connected to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it all. It was as if I was the one and only thing rooted as a vaster whole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely on my own. Man, this guy sure likes his religion, doesn't he? Well, as I have said, I should get to work. But first, refill and replenish. So I found a couple things. Research. I found a skull, a mask, and okay, here's a skull. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. Adamite skull, particularly fossilized remains of a son of Adam, contains 5% ancestral corruption. So what is ancestral corruption? What statistic are we looking at here that would give us that info? By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. They live to be very, very old and only have just a trace of degeneration. The bone density, yes, one of the pillars of aqua-edenic studies that is per yearly man lived underwater. Countless generations have passed such time, and the form of the sons of Adam take now is very different. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near the state of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Dive mask. Mid-20th century, rubber skirted dive mask. Ceramic with various... I can barely read that. Christograms, biblical inscriptions. This mask would prove that I'm not the first one to explore Gasper's Zone. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church. There are certain divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions, and what did they discover? Where are they now? I'll take a look at the next sample. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I think what happened to the explorer, something happened to them down here. Because they don't just leave a mask down here. That's not something they don't do. Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation 10,000 years. Laser. Oh, I'm tired. Laser visection yielded fish fed on native coral. Forms hypercalcified bone structure. Tensile strength matching modern metamaterials. Amazing! This fish may have been born alive during the time of the pre-Dilge patriarchs. This very well may confirm the theory of Gasper's Zone being located in and around the Edenic ground. But how? Some of suspicion of space-time, or some biological deceleration of aging process. I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go out for more samples. I don't like that! You know, I don't like that. Is that my computer? Or is that a whale? It's not even bigger. I should go check outside. Refill tank and replenish nets. I guess we'll head out. Mirror. Can't mirror. And I can't research. Head out. The lights are out. Damn. But something stirs in me. Oh Lord, even I in the darkness, I know you're with me. Your world is a light and my feet is a lamp to my path. Guide me. Well, this isn't good. I'm stuck at the bottom of the sea with no lights. I guarantee you I'm going to find whatever killed the other scuba diver with the crucifixes on his mask. Sift. Oh. Sift. Can't sift. So that's amazing. Please let me sift through the silt. Throw net. Throw the net, please! I don't want to deal with that thing. It's blinking at me and I do not like it. Please throw the net. Or get away at least. Please, I'm begging you. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, your forebears, abandon the tree of life and ate of the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another. Die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return origin word back into the womb, where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord. Amazing! Their visage even matches the description of the deciphered Genesis. Apocryphon. To see such sights can it be possible? But what did the message mean, full flesh and God? I cannot postpone and search any longer. I'm closer than I ever will to find the truth. I must find more samples. So this is what happens, huh? I've gone too far and now I must know more, mirror. Interesting. Interesting. I look desolate. My eye containing knowledge, but I'm blinking. Why is my mouse so fast? There we go. Oh gosh. That's better. Refill tank, replenish nets, research. Head out. Time to change it up. I have to find 2 light specimens and 1 object in the silt. I feel as if I barely know this oxygen in the water anymore. I'm closer to God than ever. Please tell me I didn't leave my oxygen gear behind. Sift. Nothing. Sift. Come on, I gotta find something interesting. This coral's color is similar to the red pigment I found in the ancient fish. I should collect it. Now I'm looking for a live species. You there? Oh, come on. You there. Donut! And I've got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. What the hell is that? I've never seen a fish ever look like that, but I'll throw a net at it. Got him! I'll check the specimen when I get back to the lab. Excellent. Now I have to bring back to the lab to begin my research. It has been interesting swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me. I'm reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark. The undifferentiated and infinite, incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God! Return. It is strange. Perhaps it's just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. You know, I don't think that's just exhaustion. Let me replenish nets and refill tank. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I've gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I'm learning the ultimate truth. With nothing to do but press on. Mirror. Yeah, I don't think I look too good. Let me look at that again. You know, I think I'm losing myself. Losing myself in God's light, perhaps. Research. So what do I know so far? An ancient bibliological squid has pulled up and has started to tell me that I should turn back or become one with God's flesh. And I don't know what that means. Probably it means I'll die. I think that's what I'll mean. And I'll join his flesh. Whatever he represents, whoever the God represents. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish sample. Fisher are exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal, almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains photohuman proteins. This fish is even older. Amazing. Almost impossible. There's some common link between this life form and our own. I noticed as well this fish, as well as others, lacking eyes is not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack that capacity completely. Something interesting I also noted. Oh, I was gonna say the music is picking up a lot more than it was, but this music has seemed to calm down. Or I don't even know, to be honest. The music is setting a tone of uneasiness. And more of the odd quarrel in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something. All of a sudden I feel what? What do I feel? What do I feel? Deathless Fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age, again, exceeds multiple geological periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains photohuman proteins. So old, impossibly old. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan imprinted in all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have the close origin of life itself, but you know, it doesn't even look like a fish. Or does? I don't know. Is that the mouth on top or on bottom? Is it the eyes on bottom? I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be completely honest. I'll take a look. Next thing. Red coral, origin unknown, error. Studied with photohuman neuron. Hyper capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God, error. What does it mean? I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? But it seems greater than that, like the symbols of the world are falling in from their place. I feel so. The light? Another angel. Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Is your squid gonna just appear? I don't want to head out, mirror. Punish nets, refill tank, research. Mirror. I don't look too good, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of scared to head out because I don't know what's gonna be out there, but if anything, it'll be interesting. Can I return to lab, please? Oh, I don't want to be there. Throw the net. Throw the net, please. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but whatever it is interesting. Hi, how are you? Watcher, womb, world. And it's opening its mouth and talking. Please let me refill the tank. Womb. Hunger. I'm hunger. Go on and join angels. Join God. No need to refill the tanks. Replenish nets. No need. I am. So what am I? Have I became one of them? Looks like I have. I am. So, must find it. So what have I become? I know I'm no longer in need of oxygen or nets. Feed on coral. Do I want to feed on the coral? I don't know if I do, to be honest. What are the pros and cons? Let me see the pros and cons. The pros? None. The cons? Everything, all the cons. Every single con ever imaginable. Seeing how my hands are coral now, I don't know, but I will have to feed on the coral. Yeah, I've become coral. More. Yeah, I'm becoming coral. More. Water womb world. What? Is that coral? Like, what am I looking at here? Feed. What am I looking at? Is that God? Or perhaps it's coral. A game by Yamis. You know, I think I died. I became one with whatever that was. And I don't know what to think about it. But you know, this was a very good game. I liked this game a lot. Just not kind of like a point and click, like the old style games where you just went, it gave you some dialogue, you had a couple options, clicked an option. But that was a very good game. I really liked and enjoyed it. The art style, the story, the everything. So if you guys enjoyed it too, I really do hope you have if you made it this far into the video. You spent at least 20 minutes with me, so I greatly appreciate it. And if you did really like and enjoy this, I really consider subscribing and liking the video, because then that will know, that'll show me you liked it, and you'll never miss a video I do again. So there's that bonus too. Plus, if you really liked it and already did both those things, you should leave a comment down below. Say what's on your mind, and I'll read and respond to every comment. And if you guys want to play this game for yourself, I never really say it, but I always leave the links of these games in the comment section, just so people who want to play and experience it for themselves can find it so easily. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.